morning, everyone. Tashi Mark Warner here, and we're going to do some Qigong Tai Chi today. Now, usually when we think of exercise, people think of jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, running in place, running 5 miles, but no, exercise can be as easy as breathing. So what we're going to do right now to start off with is we're going to focus on our breathing. Now, when I talk about breathing, I don't talk about breathing through the lungs, which we're taught in Western society. I talk about breathing all the way down to the belly. And if you watch my belly very closely, as I inhale, you can see the belly expand. So what I'm actually doing as I'm inhaling is I'm dropping the past the belly button down to the dantian, which is down here. So as we inhale, we expand the belly like a big balloon. That's what I tell all my kids. Then we can exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, as we exhale, you can hear that noise I made. Now, Tashi Deb calls that dragon's breath when she's teaching the young ones. One thing it's good for is if we're relaxing and meditating, exhaling with that dragon breath can guide the monkey mind, which is that little noise in the back of our minds that keeps talking at us all the time, can guide him right out. All right. Now I'm sure some of you will see my eyes. One goes that way, one goes that way. Don't worry too much about that. I tell the kids those are very special Tashi eyes. That's so I can see everybody at the same time all through the room. All right, so now we have our breathing down. We want to go to the body. Because one thing we want to make sure that we do is to have a very relaxed body. So our feet can be pointed straight ahead, knees slightly bent. Roll the hips under. This is going to open up the spine, the Meng Men, little point back here, and the whole spine to let all the synovial fluids flow through our body. So now we can imagine the entire body being suspended from a string from the ceiling. Place our hands on our belly and just relax. 3 deep breaths. Now, I usually, at home when I'm doing this, when I'm practicing automated breathing, I have a timer. A little egg timer or whatever timer. And I set it either for 1, 2, 3, 4, or even 5 minutes. And I can sit there and breathe. And this can actually start to heat the body up, warm the body up. Sometimes, if I'm working real hard, I can even start to perspire. You've seen films of perhaps the monks in the Himalayas out there with nothing but a robe on and they're sweating. That's because of this breathing. We're getting the bellows working. So that's a big part of exercise right there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to find the center of our gravity. We're going to call it the dantian. Right about 3 inches below the belly button. About 2 inches inside the body. Now, imagine where the dantian is. We're going to heat things up. Imagine a ball of light, a ball of energy, maybe a little ball of fire. And as we inhale, imagine that ball of light, heat expanding in the belly. Now, as we exhale, what we're going to do is we're going to take that energy, that heat, sink it down through our legs, down through the bottom of our feet to our yonkwon, which is going to be right behind the ball of the foot, right in the center of the foot. right behind the ball of the foot. This is going to be where we root from. Think about driving that energy down into the ground. Imagine you can feel the heat going down into the ground, about 6 inches, and all around. Now, bring all that energy right back up into the body, right back to the Dan Shen. The Yang Quan in the bottom of the feet is always going to be one of our balance points as we move. We'll get to this later, but as we move, we'll bring the Dan Shen up over the Yang Quan. That will give us our balance point. All right, now, from here, we have the Yang Quan warming up. We're going to continue our breathing. We're going to go up to the Long Quan in the palm of the hand, center of the palm of the hand. And again, 3 deep breaths. From here, we'll take that energy and bring it right up here. Almost like you're grabbing a ball of energy right like this. Turn the hands up as if you're pushing on a wall. Now the music I usually listen to is Anya. Very relaxing, very nice. Some nice soft classical is also good. A little background music is always nice to relieve the tension of the body and the mind. All right, now we're going to relax. Now we're going to open up the spine. The way we're going to do that is we're just going to move the hands like they're wings. As I do this motion, I'll concave the spine in. I'm not bending from the hips. I'm using the whole entire spine. Try and feel each and every vertebrae. If you make a slight mistake, don't get upset. Just breathe in deep and readjust. The only mistake we could make is doing nothing at all. And we go to the other side. One of the things that you may notice is as I turn the body, my feet stay forward. We want to turn the spine. We want to open the spine. The spine is very important to make everything move properly through the body. All these exercises can also be performed sitting down, even laying down. Speed is not an issue, you can always slow down. I tell all the kids in my school, the quickest way to a black belt is to slow down. Because it's true. That's the way we get better, by slowing down. Focusing on the breath. and relax. All right, now we're going to bring our wrists out like this, nice and loose. Gonna pull them right back and make claws, working the fingers a little bit. And relax again. Pull the hands back. Make claws. And relax. One more time. Pull the hands back. Make claws. Small figure eights. And relax. Now from here, we'll bring the hands up over the head. What we want to do is pull the elbows back to stretch out the entire body. And just lean into it, stretching out the entire body. And we'll go to the other side. That was one set. We'll do 3 sets total. Pull those elbows back. Two sets, one more to go. And opposite. Awesome. Feeling great, feeling awesome. Very energized, very relaxed yet energized. All right, so now our next one, we're gonna open the spine a little bit more and energize the body up. So again, the toes pointed forward, concave in, expand out. So now again, we're concaving the spine in, open the chest up. This is gonna open all the chest here. So now we'll go to the high line, the high chest. Come out, draw in, out, draw in from a different angle, out, and draw in. And you see how the spine's moving. Back to this angle. All right. A lot of this information I'm giving you is from a good friend of mine, Sifu Ron Williams. He too lives in Ipswich. Very intellectual man, very good man. Traditional Chinese medicine. All right, so from here, we're gonna bring the hand across. Want to extend the hand all the way up. We want to open and drain all the lymph nodes. Then right up to the front. Opposite. By now, as you exhale, perhaps you can feel the warmth in your hands. It's another thing I teach the kids in my school, how to keep their hands warm in winter, just by breathing. Now we do two hands. I'll come all the way up onto the balls of my feet. If Just do as best as you are able. Usually I do an 18 count with this. Excellent, very good, and relax. Now from here we're going to bring all that good energy, bring it right down to our fingertips. Pop the wrist, open the wrist, other side. Pop the wrist, open the wrist. I see I had blueberry pancakes for breakfast this morning. 2 hands up. Actually from here, we'll bring one hand across. Palm up, right up under the chin. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Then opposite side. Stretch. Right up under the chin, right up under the chin. Two hands up. From here, roll the wrists. Hold. Again, press as if you're pressing on a wall. And bring the hands apart. Stretch, 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 stretch. Excellent. And just relax. From here, we're going to go all the way back down to the knees. Now we want to stretch the ligaments and the tendons around the knees. So my toes are actually going to be pointed forward. I'm not going to, as my body turns and my knees bends, I want to try and keep my toes pointed forward. Again, we don't want to feel any pain, but we want to get the stretch. So if I'm only able to go to here, that's far enough. So again, we turn and bend the knees. Exercising the knees. From here, we can engage the hands. Start to move the hands with the body. From here, we'll go right up to the hips. Right hand on the down chin, left hand on the big man. Circle the hips. Off to one side. And to the other. Back to center, opposite direction. Off to one side. And the other. Excellent. From here, we want to roll the spine again as if we're a giant wave. Try and feel every vertebrae moving. And again, I'm not bending at the waist. I'm rolling the spine. Another thing all my students that come to my Tai Chi classes will tell you is that the way I find I have rips in my shirt is usually in those classes. So I don't think I have them today. All right, so now we go up to our shoulders, rolling the shoulders forward. And again, I'm still concaving that spine in. Excuse me. And opposite. One side follows the other. And opposite. Now here's the fun part. One goes forward as the other goes back. And opposite. Excellent. And just relax. Now from here we'll go right up to our necks. Big circles. And opposite. From here we'll go off to 145 degree. And the other 45 degree, very gently. We want to do this very, very gently. Opposite 45. And the other direction. Half circles. Excellent. Right down to our pinkies. Pinkies first. Awesome. Awesome. All right, take all that good energy, bring it right down our bodies. Now our hands should be kind of warm. So if you have any extra pains, you can put the palm of your hand right over those aches or pains. See if you can feel the heat from the hand going right into the body. Now for these, I do 6. I've done 2. Let me get all the aches and pains out of the body. Excellent. All right, make sure everybody's hands are washed for this next part. From here, we're going to give ourselves a little chi massage. We're going to start right by the bridge of the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times each. Wash the face. Comb the hair. Gonna drum the ears a little bit. Massage the ears. Right down to the neck. To the chest. If we dig into the chest deep enough, we can start to clear the lungs. Sometimes even coughing might cause a little cough, but that's good. That's a good sign. It means you're clearing things up. From here we'll go down the inside of the arm, up the outside, down the inside of the other arm, up the outside. To the ribs. Down the center line. To the kidneys. To the knees. Opposite direction. Down the back of the legs. And up the front. Alright, from here we're going to shake the wrists, shake the elbows, shake the shoulders, get the whole body shaking. Shake off to one side, over to the other side, and right back down the center, and relax. Alright. Next is the 8-section brocade. Very traditional Chinese. Health, for good health, good breathing. We start here. Inhale. As we do this, think of your dantian, your yongquans, good posture. Now, inhale. As we push up with our hands, think about pushing down with your feet. Inhale. We can stretch all the internal organs. From here, start to bend the knees, sink the stance, draw the bow. From here, one hand will rise, one hand will go low to regulate the stomach and the spleen. This is one of the best exercises anyone, any age can do. From here, turn the body, turn the head, and turn the intent of the eyes. Opposite direction. Turn the body, turn the head, turn the intent of the eyes. Body, head, intent of the eyes. Body, head, intent of the eyes. One more time each. Body, head, intent of the eyes. Body, head, intent of the eyes. Start on the right side. Half a circle with the body. Full circle. Go to the left. Half circle. Full circle. To the right. Half circle. Full circle. To the left. Half circle. Full circle. One more time to the right. Half circle. Full circle. And one more time to the left. Half circle. Full circle. Now we get to check and see how well my shirt's fitting. See if it fits real good. Alright, so from here, we stretch as far back as we can. Right down to the front. Up the back of the legs. Holding on the kidneys. And again, stretch, stretch, stretch. And down the front. Up the back of the legs. Holding on the knees. One more time. Stretch, 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 stretch. And down the front. Up the back of the legs. From here, gaze fiercely to both strength. As we inhale, the eye should widen. This builds internal strength. Lift the body, lift the mind, lift the spirit, lift the body, lift, drop. Lift the mind, lift the spirit, lift the body, and lift, drop. Lift the mind, lift the spirit, lift the body, lift, drop. Excellent. All right, the last thing we're going to cover today is how to move, how to walk, just a little bit. Because again, earlier I talked about the Dan Chin and the Yang Quan. These are your centers of gravity. So if I go on one leg, I want to make sure my Dan Chin's over my Yang Quan. To start this, we'll start here. Work the advance. Dan Chin's over the Yang Quan. I'll slide forward and then I'll turn. repeating the process. Dan Chin over the Young Kwan, turn. Dan Chin over the Young Kwan, turn. My Chinese is not perfect, by the way, so forgive me. Now, we do the same thing going backwards. Dan Chin over the Young Kwan, slide back, turn. Dan Chin over the Young Kwan, slide back, turn. Shoulders, always maintain position over the hips. Get that confused once in a while. Sounds a little weird. Hips over the shoulders, no. Shoulders over the hips. All right, we'll take that to the next level. I'll back up a little bit here. So as we walk, we want to turn the toes out to open the quad. Bring the Dan Chin over the Young Kwan. As I move, you won't notice I step on the heel. I'm always going off the heel of the foot. That gives us more balance as well. Dan Chin over the Young Kwan. And we can always go backwards and forwards. All right, go from side to side real quick. Bring the Dan Chin over the Young Kwan, shift forwards. Excellent. I want to thank you all for being here with me today. Hope you all had a great time, and I hope to see all of you real soon. Have a great day. Tashi Mark.